Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bill's Roller Coaster. That's right, guys, and welcome. This is a roller coaster that I created yesterday. I was very bored, and I spent about 4 or 5 hours actually building this last night. I finished it off this morning, and yeah, let's take a look what we have. So this is the starting railing areas, which you have on majority of big roller coasters, because a lot of people want to go on, a lot of people need to queue up, and you know, we want some orderly queuing going on. So here we go. Welcome to Bill's roller coaster. Of course, my name is Will, and I guess the alternative word for Will is also Bill, William, blah blah blah. But yeah, we go in here and it says pay here. We've got adults $8, child $4, and animals $2. No idea why we've got animals there, but we actually have an employee working. Well, how are you, sir? Yep. Well, I'm an adult, so that's $8. Thank you very much. And then we will go on the roller coaster. So we'll click the button and we will set off. And we go down underneath in a dark, dingy cave. We actually miss some lava there. We fall and we land. We land it. That is good. That's a good start. And then we come to the rainbow room. Ooh, is anyone feeling like Skittles? I am. And then we come down here, some nice cages, and then we do the quantum leap effect. We're going so fast, the speed of light, we don't know what's going on. And then we come out to the top. So yeah, we've got some really cool things here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, where are we going? Oh, underground, some nice waterfalls there. Then we go up, and we're going up, and then down. We're going to take a hard left here and another hard left, and then we're going to go up, and we're going to go down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and then down again. And then we're going to take a nice right here, another right, and then up, and here. Ooh, hi, how are you doing, sir? He's holding a magic wand. So we're going really high here, we're going up into the clouds, and then we pass in this waterfall, we're going really far down, then we're going to take a left, and another left, and then we're going down, and then we're going to take a hard right at the bottom here. We're going to go up underneath these rafters, and then we're going to come to this snake. Now, this snake progressively gets faster, jerkier, and just all types of out of control. So we're going and we're jerking, and we're jerking, and we're jerking some more, 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 and then we finish. And then we see this guy again. Hi, how are you doing? And then we come up here to the ring of fire. We're going through the ring of fire, we're going to get burned. No, we're not, we're going down, we're going down. That's good. We're going down again, we're going down, we're going to go right, and then we're going to go through these lava streaks here. And then we're going to go around, and then we're going to the end. Awesome. So let's exit. Do we want to go again? Maybe. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that roller coaster. So what I'm going to do now is take you through some of the theory behind all this, the reasons why we're building it, and just general design process. So let's get going. So obviously, traditional roller coasters always have these railing areas where customers actually wait in line. And of course, the railings are there to keep orderly fashion so people don't queue jump, blah blah blah. And then, you know, with the general area, there wasn't much to do apart from plant trees and put some beds of flowers and stuff in. I would have liked to see more of that, but you know, I'm limited to what I can actually build with the Minecraft supplies that I have. But still, let's continue. So one of the things I really do like about this is this guy here. He actually stays in this room because it's a steel door, and of course you need some type of mechanism to open steel doors, such as buttons, levers, pressure plates, redstone. And because he can't get out, he will automatically stay in there, and he won't despawn. And basically, he will look at you because he's kind of, why can't I get out? And yeah, so he's stuck in there, and I think it's really cool to have some interaction like that, rather than just imagining that someone's in there that you give money to. But yeah, I really like that. And then, of course, we've got our starting rails here. Now, it's pretty simple, of course, a button that activates one powered rail that actually sends your cat off. Now, this cave here was a natural cave. It was a very natural cave. And basically, this was natural up to here. Of course, I built the netherrack stairs. This lava pool was natural, as we can see. There's some holes up there to let daylight in. But once we get closer to the ground, I will actually put some torches down so you can see. Here we obviously have got a big drop and we actually land onto the tracks. Now there's water down here, so you can actually see what is actually going on. Some nice water, but this cave does extend massively. I'm not even exaggerating. There's so many crevices and areas to explore down here. I could make this even bigger, but I chose not to. I chose just to have it there. And I'm going to remove these torches as we progress, because, well, it's better dark. Now, this is on peaceful, so monsters will not disrupt the track. And then here we come to the rainbow room. Now, I like the idea behind this, but the fact that the tracks do not pick up enough speed when they are basically flat is a real bummer. I wanted it to look like this, so it's a very rainbow effect, you know, back and forth, but the tracks don't go that fast. So the effect didn't really come out as well as I have hoped. Now, we've got some cages here. You know, most rides, especially scary rides, always have like monsters in cages. Obviously, they're not real monsters; they're mechanical monsters. But you know, I wanted to put monsters in here, but again, because this is such a dark and dingy area, monsters wouldn't actually stay in the cages. They would spawn in different locations, disrupt the track, and if you hit a monster, especially a creeper, then he's gonna blow up you and of course the track, especially if this is on survival mode. And then we go to my favourite part, which is this. I really enjoyed this because it's got 3 colours. It's got blue, yellow and grey, and I've got some glowstone in here to light up this area. And when you go really fast, you do really get a nice effect. And then we come out to the top. Now this is where the actual roller coaster does take you know, effect, really. We've got a nice little area here that we do go underground. I really like this effect. I wish I would have built it longer because you don't really get to see it that much. But of course, if you do go multiple times on the roller coaster, you will see all the detail in all the areas. And then we come up, and of course, I don't know if you've seen theme parks, probably a lot of you have, but you see a lot of the tracks are quite close together, and you know, you've got big ups and big downs, and you know, rounds and all that kind of thing. And the reason they do that is to maximize the amount of ups and downs, and you know, maximize the tracks that they can actually you know, use. Because of course, if these were spread further apart, then I wouldn't probably have room to even put this snake thing on. So again, maximizing your space is really good, and that's what I tried to do here. But this was all on the fly. There was no prior planning. I was just, right, I'm going to go up here, I'm going to go down. And the one thing I really love about this area is it looks so, well, you know, it looks realistic because of the way it's constructed. Now, of course, if I didn't have these support beams in here, such as fence posts, it wouldn't look as good. But because we've got the details such as them being planted into the ground and being supported every 2 blocks, it's really looking nice. And I really like the effect, and it really comes alive at night, and that is because of all the fire and stuff we've got over here. And then we go up here. This is the biggest part, and it's really nice. And we go up, and now because we're building diagonals, there's only so much we can do. As you can see, I had no choice but to go all the way down. And again here, I could have gone down and round, and down and round, but it would have just took too much time. And of course, Diablo is coming out soon, so I want to, you know, get this out for you guys. Because I think it's really fun to make, especially when you're bored. Just make it. It's really fun. Anyways, let's continue. So we go down here, and then because of the way this is placed, it's kind of placed underneath where the post would be. So I had to come to some type of conclusion where this would actually connect underneath like this. So we could actually still get past, but it would still look like it's supported. I really like that. And then we come to the one of the coolest parts, which is the snake. And if you've seen a snake before, the way it moves, it does coil around as it moves. And this really does look like a snake in my perspective. I think it's really cool the way it does it. I mean, I didn't even think of doing it like that. It just came out that way. Really nice. And then we come up here again. Looking at this big guy, so if we take a closer look at this big guy, he's pretty standard, you know, a cube guy. We gave him some hair, not air, some hair. We give him some ears. We give him, obviously, like I guess you could call him Rorschach. He's got a Rorschach face. And we give him a top hat as well. And then we gave him, I wanted to do something with his hand, because originally they were both side by side like this, and it looks really cool. But I wanted to do something with his hand, so I basically designed it so it was holding something. And I think it worked out quite well, especially from a distance. It looks really cool. You can really get a feel for what he's doing. He is in fact actually holding that. And yeah, originally this was a wand, but I wanted to put some fire on top, so I had to put some netherrack on to keep it burning, because obviously I didn't want to burn him down. And then we come to another cool place, which is of course the netherrack rings of fire. Now unfortunately, because you can only place fire on top of blocks, I was only able to place them on the bottom ones and obviously on the top ones. But I think it turned out okay. It looks pretty cool. I really like it. It's one of them like danger factors. You could get hurt, but will you? Who knows? And then we come down to this part, which I really do like. You know, we've got a watery top with torches on, which lights it up at night, and then we come down here with the lava. Now, I did have a few problems with this, because I did in fact have a wooden track here, but because it's lava, it spits out mini fireballs, and it actually did set my track alight. And then I was like really panicking, because it was burning from like in the middle at both sides, and I was actually still building this, and I tested it with two, which are these two at the start, and it like started burning it down. So I panicked and trying to rescue it before it burned it all down, because from here onwards all the way to the end, it was in fact wood tracks, and if it got all the way up here, it probably would have burnt my house down as well, and probably set these trees on fire. So lucky I picked that up quite fast and rectified the problem. So I did make out stone, and we go over here, and the way I power my tracks is I use redstone torches underneath. So if I wanted to power this part here, I would break a hole underneath, put my my redstone torch, and then I would in fact cover that hole back up, so it's basically an invisible one. Of course here I didn't really do that, but again we could cover it up if we wanted to. But yeah, and then we come to the end, and this is the exit part. We've got of course staff only, do not enter, and then we've got the exit, and the exit does in fact lead us back to the entrance, so you can go again, but of course it is gated off, so people can't enter, but obviously you can, because this isn't realism. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed bringing this to you. I really enjoyed making it. I had so much fun. And why not try it yourself? Why not go into single player creative mode, find an area and build a roller coaster, and then do that as a video response to this video? And I'd really love to see what you guys come up with. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Peace.